it.
Yes, right. You may recognize Marie Clapper. I'll tell you what, she's on PBS. She publishes magazines. We'll show you those here in a moment. 6 kids. Hey! Hey, Marie! Way to go, Marie. Her husband is resting, you know. He had to go into the Valley of Death to bring these kids into the world, so he couldn't make it here. Marie Clapper is here, though, and you are a very, very creative person. Start sharing with us your magic.
I have brought some wonderful decorations that I've made from things that I had in my kitchen cabinet and in my closet. This wreath, and Phil, if you'll hold this for everybody, yes, that'll be great. This is made from dry cleaner bags. What do you do with these when you're done with them? Hey. Well, at our place, what we do with them is we cut the dry cleaner bags into strips about 2 by 5, 2 by 7 inches, and we tie them in a knot real gently around a coat hanger. And that's it. Now, what I did with this one, Phil, is then I found some leftover ribbons and curled them and some ornaments, and that was it. And you gather this together. It's a great
Do enough of those, and you get this. Isn't that neat?
Yes, you do. I have another wreath for you.
This. All right.
I have another one for you.
Yes.
And that is, we can just set this one down. If you'll hold that green one up.
Oh, but that's the end of it. Is this the beginning?
This is the beginning of the green one.
Show them the beginning.
Okay.
We'll take it from.
All right.
What'd you do here?
I started with a cardboard, piece of corrugated cardboard. I traced a dinner plate, and then I traced.
We'll go this way.
And then I traced a bowl. And after that, I took some bow pasta, just the kind of pasta you have for Italian dishes, and started gluing them here. And the next thing I did, I covered the whole cardboard with the pasta.
And here, voila,
and this
is the finished product.
Now, I painted this with, I just used food coloring for this.
Food coloring?
Yes.
So the kids can eat it.
And sometimes they do, believe me. Yeah. And some of the beads that I used on this and the other piece were simply leftover pieces I found in the bottom of my ornament container. This is a pasta tree. This is rotini. It's done the same way. But at our house, we don't like to buy anything if we don't have to when we're crafting. So I took a cereal box, I cut it into a half circle, and I formed a circle using that. And that's the way you do it.
So you get the conical, you get the cone shape.
And you staple it together like this.
Oh, you are something. This is a cereal box, all right, just a piece of cardboard, and this is what you get. The food coloring, you soak the pasta in the...
No, you just take a brush if you have it. I think you might be able to use a cotton swab, but I'm not so sure of that. And you dip it into your food coloring, and that's it.
Okay.
This is made from an uncut loaf of bread, and I get the uncut loaf of bread, I scooped some holes out of it, and I stuck some candles in there, and then I thought, what else do I have? And they had just delivered our Christmas tree, so I stuck some evergreens in here, and I found some pine cones and ornaments, and that was it.
Boy, that's
all I had time for.
That is neat. You are clever for that. Yeah.
We can just leave this here.
Yeah, but that's nice. You don't want to show them yet?
Well, I don't want you to touch it.
All right, okay, I won't.
I've seen you in action.
Yeah.
I noticed you had some apples back here, so we took these apples and we cored them. I made sure, Phil, that the apple balanced. I didn't core based on the center of the apple. I cored based on the balance. And what else did I have? I had a pizza pan, I had some candles, I had some old garland, I had some bows I hadn't used, and that was that.
Let's get this straight now. We can't... You know, you got me scared now. You won't let me touch anything, but let me touch this.
Okay.
All right?
Well,
I see. That's all.
You can pick the whole thing up if you want.
All right, let me just get this. You put the apple, you set the apple down, and you cut that core straight down as the apple sits.
No. You set the apple down, and you cut a circle out of the center of the apple.
Yes.
And the circle is the size of the bottom of the candle.
I got that part.
And then you set the candle inside the apple.
And you set the apple down and the candle falls over.
Well, it doesn't usually.
Okay.
It doesn't usually.
But that is affixed now to this very inexpensive...
it's a pizza pan tray.
Right.
That's it.
And this is...
That's just roll tape.
Yeah, look at that. That's so nice. All right.
And then there's some, garland and all this other...
We're with you, Marie.
This is a coffee can, a 2-pound coffee can. It's covered with ribbon. I put my Christmas towels in there, and it'll be great for my bathroom. And this is a tea container. I did the same thing because we have a tea drinker in our house, one coffee and one tea drinker.
Yeah.
These 3 kings are made from corrugated cardboard. This is kind of a clever thing. It's just 3 identical triangles of corrugated cardboard. You cut the tops off 2, And that's it. That's the way it goes.
See, just when you thought you were working with a dummy.
And then one of the tops you invert and that becomes the hat. All we did here, my kids and I covered this with gift wrap that we had on hand, and this is just white paper and 3 little jewelry boxes that we had.
That is a fabulous idea. And get a load of the countenance here of the kings, full bearded mustache. That is very, very clever.
You can do this with cereal boxes also. It doesn't have to be corrugated cardboard.
In miniature.
It's the slit and slot method, works like a charm, costs nothing.
Yeah, that's a neat idea.
Now come down here.
I'm coming with you, Marie.
So
Don't
then,
leave me out here all by myself.
Oh, then we have, these are made from, this is a little Santa made from paper plates.
Yeah.
It's a dinner plate and a couple of dessert plates.
Let me just show them the back, Marie. See that? Paper plates. I mean, I can do this.
Well,
you don't want to hang it in your house when I'm finished, but I can do
listen,
it.
kids can do this.
Yes,
Actually,
they can.
anybody can.
Yes, they can.
And then I started with some garlands, and I have the real typical one, which is popcorn and cranberries. Be sure you have a sharp needle and a thin needle. Very inexpensive, real pretty. Here is a New Year's Eve hat. This is made from, and you can wear that if you choose.
Thank you, I'd be happy to.
This is made from Christmas cards that are taped together and then cut into a half circle and formed into a cone again. And the last thing we did is we have letters that we use from the Christmas cards, and they spell Happy New Year, and those are just cut from Christmas cards and made block letters, and that's it.
Fabulous.
So that's it.
I want to show them your magazine and the other things that you do. And yes, they will have questions for you.
Okay.
But don't miss this. This is all that is a half circle. A half circle. And then when folded properly, you get yourself as in the cone. Hey, am I creative or what? We'll be back in just a moment. You'll knock them out, Marie. Thank you.